So, this is part three of a six-part series detailing an epic Colorado trip I made with my brother Guy and his wife Dale. It's Wednesday, and the second hike is Uncompahgre, which is Guy's favorite trail. Uncompahgre is the closest 14er to Lake City. The Nelly Creek trailhead is only 11 miles away. However, the last 4 miles require a 4x4 as it is a little rough and rocky, and you cross the stream a couple of times. Here we are on the drive to the trailhead.
Want to say anything, Guy?
Hey, we're on the road to Uncompahgre. We're excited. Ted's a great driver. It's a gnarly road, so we're excited about it.
How about you, Dale?
This has been the most fabulous trip, and we have a wonderful chauffeur.
Awesome. We are still in Lake City, and we're going to be heading up to Nelly Creek, right?
Nelly Creek trailhead.
Mr. Bird. Get out of the way. And here's the sign for Engineer Pass. And it's open.
Up here there's a creek, and when hikers start from the road and start hiking up this one, they mention that it's a little bit difficult to cross the creek.
Oh, when they're hiking?
Yeah,
On foot?
on foot. But I guess nobody really put any, logs across or even big rocks to step across.
So is there a lower parking lot?
There is a place like 2 miles from the Nelly Creek trailhead where they suggest if you don't have a four-wheel drive.
Oh, but we haven't come to that yet, huh?
No. And when we were here, honestly, there was a RAV4 and there was an Outback that made it to where we were. And I asked those guys, I said, I can't believe you made it up here in that. And they were like, they just looked at me and okay, well. But yeah, we did.
Now, I'm surprised at what people can do in their regular vehicles, even in Moab. Yeah,
Well,
people.
the all-wheel drive will do you pretty good if you have the right tires on some of those. But yeah,
Well, didn't the guy who drove the Subaru say that he put extra plates on the bottom of his car?
maybe I don't remember that. That could have been. They have better clearance than a regular passenger car, but it's still a big 8 inches. Yeah.
I don't know if you see that waterfall. You see that waterfall? Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, this is a narrow road. Look at this. Boy, if someone's coming down at the same time, one or the other needs to back up and find a place to pull over.
Isn't the rule on that the person coming downhill backs uphill?
What?
If you meet somebody on a road like this, the person's supposed to back up uphill, not the other way around, right?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard of that.
In California, that's part of the DMV vehicle code.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But I didn't know if that was off-roading, like, protocol too.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the protocol. I think it's more of a practical, so if the guy coming down has an easy place to pull us aside,
Yeah.
they'll do it, or the person coming up. That's been my experience.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got some big rocks. Don't want to hit the differential. But we have pretty good ground clearance.
give up ground clearance a bit when you take the pressure out of the tires to soften the ride?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a good observation. Oh yeah, probably about an inch,
oh, okay.
but it's definitely worth it for the ride quality. As even though this is a little rough, this would be a lot sharper. And
Oh,
it's actually fairly smooth.
I still remember.
Yeah, we were being thrown like sideways.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now that we're at the trailhead, let's take a look at the trail stats. Round trip distance is 7.5 miles. Trailhead elevation is 11,400 feet. The summit elevation is 14,318 feet for a total elevation gain of about 3,000 feet. The Colorado 14er rank is 6 out of 53. It is a class 2. Exposure, route finding, and commitment are all moderate, but rockfall potential is considerable, probably while in the crux section of the trail. Actual hiking time for Guy and Dell was 6 hours, including breaks. Up next, Guy's trail reports.
So, Uncompahgre. We've gone up the trail a little ways. I wanted to show this area as Dale's hiking up because there's been a bunch of logs across the trail, which is so nice because it makes the trail less rutted. And this Uncompahgre trail is just amazing. That's what I love. Uncompahgre is my favorite of all 14ers. In part because of the trail, in part because of the beautiful scenery. We're still in the forest. Pretty soon we'll get out of the forest and then we'll have a good view of Uncompahgre. Here we are on the Uncompahgre trail. This is Dale climbing up the trail to the peak. So far the trail has been just really gorgeous. Can't say enough good things about this beautiful trail and all the logs that keep the erosion out. And such a beautiful day. Here's Dale coming up past the sign that signifies the junction between Matterhorn and Uncompahgre. So beautiful. Uncompahgre. And now we're getting close to Matterhorn. This is Matterhorn here. When I first did Uncompahgre 8 years ago, and then looking back, I just remembered how the dirt trails were just stuck in my mind. It turns out that there's a little bit more rock involved, but still not bad. I still recommend this as like a first 14er if you've never done a 14er before. Yeah, this would be a great one to do, just like Candy's, which we did yesterday. I wanted to show people just how beautiful this trail is, well maintained. See all these logs? It just makes it so easy. In fact, if you're a runner, this is a very runnable trail. If you love trail running, I think you'd love this. Get a little bit closer to Uncompahgre. It's also a very dog-friendly trail. We saw a father-daughter with 2 dogs. The younger dog was so ecstatic going off trail all over. And here's the other side. So at 3 points along the trail, there's a place where you can look down to the right and see just amazing how far down it goes. And when I first did Uncompahgre 8 years ago, that just blew me away. And there's Dale climbing up ahead of me. This is Dale coming up to the summit of Uncompahgre. Wow, what a peak. If you want another reason to climb Uncompahgre, it's one of the top 10 tallest 14ers. It ranks number 9, and Other than the crux, it's an easy trail and it's well worth doing. There's Dale on the other side of this big cliff, 2,000 feet down. Maybe this gives it a little bit different perspective. Yeah. There's Dale.
All right, Dale.
Coming down to the trailhead. Successful Uncompahgre. What a hike. I'd recommend Uncompahgre to anybody. It just,
That's for sure.
it still is my favorite peak. Climbed it twice. I love it.
Awesome.
Out of 37 14ers, of course some of them have been repeats, Uncompahgre is still number 1. Andy's that we did yesterday was number 2. This is really great. So that's a wrap from Uncompahgre.
These are the pics Dale took while on the trail. I hiked up halfway and took some drone footage of portions of the trail and the peak.
Hey, aren't these steps awesome? This trail would be a lot harder without the steps, huh?
I was thinking these steps are really cool. Stairway to heaven.
Yeah. This makes the hike so much easier on these steep portions. How was it, guy?
It was awesome. It was amazing on top. You know, the views are just great. I think I got some good video with your GoPro.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So where did you stash your backpack?
Oh, it's just right there.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh. Woman down.
Are you okay?
Oh, distracted, yeah. I was telling Guy, aren't these steps awesome?
Yeah, they are awesome. You got up high, buddy.
Pretty high. It's about 13,000.
It is. Let me check my
Yeah.
watch. I'll tell you exactly. It's pretty good about altitude. 13, 130, 133, 188.
Hey,
188. So almost 13,200.
pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna get a picture of you and Guy with Uncompahgre in the background. Your mom will love that.
Yeah, it's buddy.
Okay, now let me get one pointed down.
Okay.
Don't
See
say
if
that.
there's some behind you.
Right here.
See if I shoot this a little upside. Oh no, that's pretty that way. Awesome.
Awesome. Uh-oh, I'm being filmed.
Yep.
Almost never being filmed. I don't know how to act.
You don't just drive. We're just filming you driving, Ted.
That's disconcerting.
I mean, you have to really.
Big one.
This is bigger than before, isn't it?
On the way. We're gonna get washed away.
Say that again.
I don't know. We're gonna get washed away. On the way back to town, Dale drove the Jeep while I flew the drone over some really cool mining ruins and a really beautiful rocky and narrow ravine.
Well, that's it for part 3. Up next in part 4 is a twofer. Guy and Dell hike both Red Cloud and Sunshine Peaks.